There have been some rule change discussions going on over the last couple of weeks. 3 in particular that I would throw out there. Helmet comms. This has been a big deal ever since the Michigan thing. But, those of us like in the industry, we've been talking about helmet comms for a long time. They should have done it a long time ago. I've been a big proponent of the helmet comms, having the coach call the plays in the quarterback's helmet, cut it off at a certain point. One player on defense, he would also have a coach in his head calling defensive calls out for him. This should have happened a long time ago. And here's the dirty little secret, very dirty little secret. No one wants to admit this, but this is 100% true, 100% true. Everybody will publicly say that they want helmet comms and why haven't we done this? And of course we should do this. And then when the door closes or when the microphone turns off or when the light goes off, when the camera turns off, they turn around and they tell their athletic director, no, I don't want helmet comms. Well, why don't you want helmet comms? Because we steal signs. It's the way it is. That's the way it is. Now there's movement. Now there's momentum. I believe this will happen, and it should happen, and it should have happened a long time ago. The 2-minute warning now entering into college football. I've seen some people, I don't think that this is a big deal at all, by the way. And in fact, I love the idea of enhancing the strategy late in half, late in game. Really love the idea. I've seen some people like, great, more commercials. If you read anything about this is just going to extend the time of the game, no, it won't. No, it won't. You obviously have no idea how this all works. As a television entity, we have negotiated with each conference the structure of the television broadcast for that game. The games in college football have 4 commercial breaks per quarter. There are term breaks at the end of quarters. There's, and the timing of commercials change a little bit, but you have the ability during a stoppage to ask for a television timeout 4 times per quarter. Now, there's something in the truck called an AD, an associate director or assistant director, and that guy or lady, they're tremendous women as ADs and directors and producers littered in our industry. That person tells the red hat, the person with the red gloves and hat, to hey, we want a break here, and they communicate to the official, and the official gives it to me okay, we're gonna stop TV timeout. It's called they punch out. That's why they throw their arms out to the side. 4 times a quarter, we can do that as a television company. Well, guess what? Now in the second and the fourth quarter, we don't stop at a 5th time for the 2-minute warning. We just know that one of the 4 commercial breaks is already set at the 2-minute mark. There's not going to be more commercials. This is not going to take longer. It's just going to enhance the strategy of the game at the end of the second quarter and at the end of the game. That's all it's going to do. So am I in favor of it? Yeah, I am in favor of it. And then the last one that I would want to talk to is about or speak to. There's been this proposal of 3 signing days kind of floated out there. So there would be one before the season, kind of in the summer period where recruits could sign. Then there would still be an early December signing period. And they've talked about that one moving up to the first Wednesday after the regular season, but then we would still have conference championship games. Remember, this calendar is getting all thrown into the flux because of the CFP. And then the traditional date. So 3 dates: summer, December, and then February. No, that would be terrible. And I think that we should operate with a very simple framework. A very simple framework that would help coaches and it would help players. We should not be in roster building mode during the season. Period. We should not have open transfer portal. We should not have signing day if the season is going on. If you want an early summer signing period, great. Guess what? It's not the season. If you want to go to the traditional signing period, great. It's not the season. We need to remove roster building away from the coach's menu and responsibility while they're trying to coach. Because all they're going to do is get distracted. And distracted coaches don't serve their own players' best interest. And then when those players' best interests aren't served, guess what? They want to leave. So we're just perpetuating the cycle if we continue to allow roster building functions like the transfer portal and signing days to take place during the season. That needs to be removed. In no other sport will we try to do this. This is crazy. Again, remove the December signing day. It's toxic. Remove the transfer portal window opening in early December. It's toxic. It's killing the sport. We can build rosters before or after the season, but not during the season. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you like this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.